Okay, so this is how Klocwork dashboard looks. You may have already seen. And let me just go to one small example. It's CDS project. In my 11th build, I have got 7 new defects. That's okay. And the 727 issues are still open, and 29 issues I have fixed. And if you really want to know what are the issues that are still open, you are going to click on it. Yes, I have done it. And these are the list of issues that are present in my source code. Okay, well and good. And again, so here is the problem. Array dot of size 2 may use index values 2 to 4095. Also, there's some similar issue at line number 4095. Okay, so I really like this example. We have gives more in-depth information, and it's an data flow defect actually. Okay, it looks like there is a buffer overflow, and your file information is given here, and the line number 4090 has been given here. A method which has a problem has been given here. Current severity, support level, and all this information is in here. Let me just go back, go inside the code. Klocwork goes to your code and show you the problem. There is one. And second, anyway, you are going to refer this root cause analysis, means the traceback. Okay, so there is a problem in server.c file because maybe the root cause is coming from buffer.c file. Okay, so Klocwork tells you the root cause of the problem as well. So Klocwork tries to cover 100% code, 100% path, and 100% branch. So it goes like if true, true, true occurs, what will happen? If true, false, true occurs, what will happen? If false, true, false occurs, what will happen? So in the same way, Klocwork goes till root and detects the problem. Okay. So here it looks like that can be a possible memory leak. Sorry, possible buffer overflow. If you want to know what do you mean by buffer overflow and how you can actually easily fix it, click on our documentation. Okay. So that same documentation is available online. It's an open documentation. Anybody can refer it. You don't need to log in. You don't need to create any credentials or something. It's an open documentation. Anybody can read. Okay. So I'm just opening it as part of my local system, but the same can be accessible through Google also. Okay. Or before it loads, I will quickly show you how our documentation looks. Okay. So here is our open documentation. docs.rover.com. You don't need to log in or something. Okay, here itself we can know our checker history. So information about all our checkers are present here. CC++ checkers, Autosar checkers, every checkers are present here. You can click on CC++ checkers and you can go over. Whether it is by default enabled or not, current severity, a small description of the checker. And if you want to know more information about this checker, you can click here so that it tells you like what do you mean by buffer overflow, and if you don't fix it, what will happen, the vulnerable code example as well as the fixed code example. Vulnerable code example 2. Okay, so here this is what we call as new feature. Okay, security training. So this documentation is available from Klocwork side from the beginning. So this one, and now we have direct integrations available with Secure Code Warrior platform. So the moment you click on here, right, it opens a video which will tell you what do you mean by buffer overflow with an real-time example. You can see it here. Okay, so you don't need to have any license. You don't need to even log into our portal or something like that. So this documentation is available online. This integration is made it to public now. And the same can be accessible from here as well. I have just opened it as part of my local TV. So here also the same documentation is available. What do you mean buffer overflow, vulnerability at risk, sample code explanation, fixed code explanation, as well as the security training risk. The same documentation is open. Okay, so with the help of this integration, you can easily understand what do you believe buffer overflow, and you can definitely fix it effectively. Is what we believe.